How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. And today we have a 100 subscriber special. So thank you to anyone who subscribed from the last video or checked me out or just literally just came from the last video, watched it, left a like. I appreciate you all. It's just amazing support from that video. So yeah, thank you very much. So today we have a Q&A. And I want to do a Q&A for a while, so I've got some questions from a while ago and that I asked recently over on Snapchat, Instagram, and Discord. So yeah, thank you if you submitted a question. I really appreciate it. And if you're wondering why it's dark outside and why I'm sweating a bit, maybe if you could tell that, it's because I've recorded this video twice now. This is the third time because I've messed up the recording and it's corrupted twice. So yeah, this is going to be the third time I've answered these questions. My mouth is dry, my throat hurts. Let's just get on with it. Do you see Twitch or YouTube as a side job in the future? Or a real job? Yes, I do. I see myself always doing Twitch or YouTube or some type of content just because it's what I enjoy doing. I wouldn't have done it for 7 years if not. So yeah, I do. What inspired you to become a YouTuber? Pretty much old school walkthrough YouTubers back in the day who did like Pokemon stuff like Chugga Conroy or Super Skarmory. And then it went on to like the FIFA people like KSI, Minecraft like Yogscast and Hat Films. And then there was also people like Ali A who did COD. So pretty much all of those bunch of people. And yes, I am an old school KSI fanboy. Why are you gay? I'm not. Nothing wrong with it, but personally not for me. Will you ever be good at Rocket League? No. What's your biggest fear/phobia if you have any? Biggest phobia would have to be arachnophobia. I'm afraid of spiders terribly and I try to get over it, but it's very tough to. And biggest fear would be dying. I get very bad panic attacks and anxiety attacks when I think about death because just the thought of having no thoughts anymore scares my brain. And yeah, let's get off the topic. Who's your celebrity crush? I'll just have to say at the moment, Brett Brassinger. She is the lead actress in Stargirl. So if you've seen that and you know who she is, you probably know why. Do you ever beat the meat over Pokemon? I never have personally, but her ASMR videos are very good. But other than that, I don't watch any other videos of her and I can't say I've beat the meat over her. Do you like jazz? The music? It's alright. Jazz as a person? I prefer not to say. Is RGB worthwhile and why? Yes, because it increases FPS and also it looks nice, as you can see from the reflection on the icon. Will you ever get champ without me and Jasper carrying you? No, Lewis, I won't. And hey, you haven't even got champ before. What are you talking about? Would you ever think about dating your stepsister? I don't have a stepsister, and I'm glad because that'll make watching a certain type of video very awkward. Have you ever committed a crime, and if so, what is it? I think the only crime I've ever committed is probably watching movies and TV illegally on 123 Movies and all those websites. Not that I've done that. Would you ever think about coming to the Netherlands and smoking some weed with me? I'll definitely go to the Netherlands someday. I think that'd be quite cool. But I'm not interested in smoking weed. I might do one day, but right now, no. I don't want to get addicted, which it does do to people, and it sometimes ruins people's lives, but then again, it has good positive things on people's lives as well. So it's kind of, there's positives and negatives, but personally, I don't want to get addicted and waste tons of money on it, and it's just not for me. I like being in the right space of mind. Do you like all the attention? And this is in relation to the attention I get on Twitch and Discord at the moment with my channel growing. And although it's not big, the amount of attention I have right now with the amount of viewers that I get and just everything in general it's good. I enjoy it. Because it's not too much where it's overwhelming, but it's not too small where it's like just slow paced and everything. It's nice. It's like just having an extended group of friends all across the world that have the same interests as you. So yeah, it's nice to make new friends. So overall, yes, I do enjoy the attention. Although I feel like I'd be very scared and very just paranoid in the future if the attention did get too much. It'd be very overwhelming. Why do you need a gamer girlfriend? Because I need a girlfriend and I think I just like girls who game. If you're a girl and you play games and you're around my age, feel free to hit me up, please. I'm lonely. If you had to retake one class, which one would you choose? A-level physics. It's genuinely one of the most fun classes I've ever been in, and I'd recommend taking it as an A-level if you're in the UK. If I were a wasp, would you give up a hospital bed to save my life whilst my best friend, who is a bee, tries to ban honey consumption? No, I'd never save a wasp, even if it was for honey. Oh wait, that's for honey consumption. Definitely not. Why would a bee try and... No, I wouldn't. No, I like honey. No. What would your last meal be if you're given the death sentence for stealing the Declaration of Independence? My last meal would probably be the Declaration of Independence, seeing as I went through so much trouble to try and steal it. Do you like the letter B? It's okay. I haven't got anything against it personally, but yeah, it's alright. Is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is cynical. Is it true you're going to be on Britain's Got Talent? I would never go on a show like that because I have no talent. It's sad but true. Is this going to make it into the video? No. You mad? Are you from 2012? Do you see yourself upgrading your PC in the future, or are you happy the way it is? I'm very happy the way it is right now, but yes, I'm definitely going to upgrade in the future and just constantly upgrade it throughout the entire time I have a PC, and eventually probably rebuild a whole new one. But yeah, right now I'm quite content with how it is, although I do want to upgrade the RAM most importantly and storage right now. Who deserves a ban from the Discord the most? Probably Cass. You know who you are. What's the minimum amount of money your future wife needs? 0. She doesn't really need money. I don't know. I'm not gonna pick someone over money or like carrot. Like If you love someone just because of their money, then you don't love the person. When is the release of Sinopog 2? For those who don't know, this is Sinopog. So yeah, Sinopog 2 at 200 subs on YouTube. Why do you leave your first wife? I didn't. She left me. Do you like MMF? Yes, and it's not gay. What if we kissed in the Chuck E. Cheese car park? Then I'd have to marry you, and then you'll become my second wife. Just don't leave me. Favorite film? Probably Inception. Either that or Interstellar. I know it's quite a boring answer, but it's true. Favorite TV brand? Both my monitor and TV right now are Samsung, so I'd have to say Samsung. LG is not bad though. Why do they call it oven when you have in the cold food, out hot, eat the food? I've read this and answered this question 3 times now. Just what is wrong with you? What is a human to you? A cancer to the earth. Nothing more, nothing less. What do you want your final words to be? Hoggers. What do you think about most often? Women. Ops? Who's asking ops on an anonymous question? You're an okay person, I guess. What's your opinion on hamburgers? I've never had one. Shoot me. Have you ever had physical contact with a girl? I'm being genuinely serious when I say I've never had any relationship with a girl. So I've never hugged a girl, never kissed a girl. So anytime I've actually had physical contact with a girl that isn't a family member, it has probably been accidental or just, yeah, accidental. And that is probably the biggest regret I've had throughout going through school, is that I actually never tried to make friends with any girls because I was so just nervous and just... my brain always came up with a scenario as to why they wouldn't talk to me, so I then convinced myself that I shouldn't talk to them. Yes, I'm a loser, and I regret that so much, because it's literally left me in the worst possible position being an 18-year-old with no social experience. So once again, if you're a girl out there who's single and would want to chat to me, feel free to DM me. When are you going to talk to a female? Whenever one hits me up. I don't have the confidence to talk to one. Please hit me up. Are you adopted? Not to my knowledge. Why were you dropped as a baby, or is that your normal head shape? I think I was thrown against a wall. Do you hate Mike Myers? Yes, Michael, I hate you. Is Plant Daddy a legend? Yes, he is. If you don't know who Plant Daddy is, he's a Twitch streamer that has actually helped me out quite a bit on Twitch. So I'm going to leave his link in the description. Go check him out. He's an absolute legend, and he's very good at Rocket League, so you might enjoy his content. Describe school life in 3 adjectives. I'd say depression, virginity, regret. Regret isn't an adjective. Lonely. Are you a virgin? Yes, I am. If you couldn't tell by my entire room or my personal attire, yes. Yes, I am a virgin by choice. It's not mine, but it definitely is somebody's. What scares you the most of adult life? The fact that I have no social experience or like, I'm fucked. What's your favorite color? It changes quite often, but purple, green, and white, and orange, they're pretty cool colors. I don't know, it changes a lot. I like every color. I'm not annoying, right? Yes, you are, Michael. What is your favorite food? I'd have to say chicken. It's great. If 1 plus blue is elephant, how fast is the train going? Probably about 3 times 10 to the power of 8 meters per second. If I was to guess. How tall is George? 5'2". If you were trapped in a room and the only way out was to beat 25 7-year-olds, could you escape? So 25 7-year-olds. It depends on what's in the room. If the 7-year-olds start with any weapons or any tools at all, and if I do, it depends if they come at me in a circular motion so that I literally have to turn a 360-degree angle, get all of them, or if they come in like a single file line so I could just punt them all separately, one at a time. But yeah. Also, it depends if they're disabled, because if they're disabled and then I could definitely easily beat them. How's your mum? She's great, thanks, Jake. Appreciate it. What interests you? Video games, TV, movies, women. Why do you decide to be who you are? It's quite a deep question. I got sent this ages ago, so sorry if you sent in this question literally months ago and I never answered you. I think it's like 9 months ago now. But yeah, this question's quite deep. The thing is, with the way that people decide to be the people they are, it all depends on the different factors that have influenced them throughout life. So, I mean, anything you've encountered, people you've encountered. And yeah, I'd say I've definitely changed depending on things that have impacted me in my life. So yeah, like I said, people that I've met. But I'd say now I decide to be who I am based on things that make me happy to try and improve my mental health. It's the reason why I wear the stuff I do, because I don't care what other people think of this. I enjoy this top. It's comfy and I like Batman and I think it's got a cool design. I wear this hat because it's a nice hat for me. And yeah, I decide to be who I am based on what makes me happy. So yeah, obviously there's stuff that make me happy that I haven't got, but that's just stuff to work on. Marvel or DC, and which film/TV show is your favorite from both? DC over Marvel, just because I prefer it. I prefer the characters and the development and the depth of the characters in general. I would say Marvel movies are better, and my favorite Marvel movie would be Endgame just because of everything leading up to it, and also it probably made me cry more than any movie ever. Yes, I do cry at movies. I cry at movies, TV. I cry a lot. That wasn't a question, but yeah, I cry a lot if you were wondering. And favorite Marvel TV show would have to be Daredevil, all 3 seasons, mainly season 3. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. It's phenomenal. Favorite DC film? Any of the Dark Knight trilogy. Just perfection, absolute perfection. The visual, the audio, the actors, just everything, the plot, just perfect. Also, if you haven't seen that, go watch that now. And favorite DC TV show, The Flash, which is also up there, would probably have to be Arrow, Stargirl, Gotham, Titans. There are so many good TV shows, but I'd have to say Flash for number 1. Hilary Swank, hot or not? That's a very good reference, and I'll probably have to go with Kevin here and say yes, she is hot. If you open your eyes in a pool of milk, would you see white or black? Now, this is a very interesting question, so thank you to whoever sent this in. The reason why we see clear in water is because the water is translucent. So it's not fully transparent, but translucent enough so that when the light hits it and refracts inside, it creates the blue effect. But whereas milk is more of an opaque liquid, so I believe that if you were to open your eyes in milk, it would be black. But I've never tried it, so it could be a white. It could be like a grey colour, because it could be a mix of the two. But I personally never opened my eyes under milk, so yeah. But my guess would have to be black going on the physics of it. If you had to beat 2 people with a combined age of 30, what 2 ages are you picking? Whoever asked this question, you messed up. I tried to think of a loophole before, and the last 2 times I answered this, like 2 15-year-olds that are literally turning 16 the second you start. So it starts at the age of 30 combined, but then becomes consensual and legal. But I think because it started at illegal, yeah, although the age of the people have sex these days is insanely low. A lot of people do it illegally, but that doesn't make it right. And I also thought of the theory that if you beat a pregnant 30-year-old, would it count as 2 people? But it wouldn't be wrong because you're only beating the 30-year-old technically. But then again, that goes against the question because it says 2 people. I don't know. It's a weird question either way. I'm just gonna avoid it because it is very weird and very dodgy. So yeah, whoever asked that question, you might want to get yourself tested in the head. But I appreciate the question either way. Are trans people really the gender they claim to be? I don't really like arguing about this kind of stuff or talking about this kind of stuff because I'm not really educated enough to. The way I see it, if you're trans and you identify as a certain gender, that's fine. You can be that gender, just don't force it on me. It's like the same with different sexuality. Yeah, let's just put it this way. If you're gay, that's fine. You can be gay. There's tons of gay people that I like because they're just genuine nice people. I don't judge people on their sexuality. But if you have a different sexuality and you try and force that on people that are a different sexuality to you, then that is just wrong. Then that will annoy me personally. And it's the same situation with religion. If you're a certain religion and you try and force your religion on me, I'm going to backlash and give a grief to your religion. That's just the way I am. But yeah, if you're just completely calm, then that's fine. We can all just live in harmony. But personally, if you're trans and you say you're a certain gender, go for it. You can be that gender. I do not care. Just don't force it on me. Who's your most impressive Arsenal player from the season and your favourite player? Not Aubameyang. That's in brackets. I didn't say not Aubameyang. Most impressive Arsenal player, Emi Martinez. He came in clutch at the end when Leno was injured and won us the FA Cup, or helped to win it. And he's been at the club for 10 years. He deserves everything he has right now. And he's just been phenomenal. Favourite player, Kieran Tierney. Just love the guy's attitude as a person and as a player. So he's definitely got to be my favourite player right now. Here's the famous question, tits or arse? Although arse is great, and everyone these days says arse, because the whole thing is about everyone just likes eating arse these days, which, I don't know. I don't know if I'd like that. I haven't personally tried it. But for me, personally, this is not like going against people that have this, but if you have an arse that is too big, that's a bit too much for me. And to be fair, it's the same with boobs. If you have boobs that are way too big, that's a bit too much. But all power to you if you do. That's just a personal preference for me. I'm not going to judge you on it. But overall, I'd say probably tits. Because just tits are amazing. You can tell I'm a proper virgin. Fitting for this question. Do you want to be a virgin forever? No. I don't want to be a virgin now. But yeah, like I said, it's someone's choice, just not mine. What is a TV show or film that you would like to be in? If I had to be in any TV show, it would probably be in Primeval. If you've ever seen that, if you're from the UK, you know why. It's an incredible TV show for me personally, because I grew up with it. So either Primeval, because I'd like to travel through time and also live in the present and just have it's just the thrill of it, and it's a cool concept. Either that or Doctor Who. Having my own TARDIS would be amazing. Or Star Wars. Because having a lightsaber in the Force, just being a Jedi would be amazing. There's so many answers to this question, and I'm such a nerd that I probably couldn't answer it. Because I also want to be the Flash. Yeah, I can't answer that question. I'm sorry. I'm really problematic because I'm such a nerd. And the final question, what music genre are you most into, not including video games? That question has been asked because I literally just listen to video game music. Of course, I listen to other music, but if I do, it's literally just like a playlist from a certain time period, whether that's the 2000s, 2010, the 80s, 90s. I don't have a specific genre of music I like. And if you ask me what my favorite song or like band was off the top of my head, I couldn't tell you because I don't have one. So yeah, I do not have an answer for that question. I apologize. So yeah, that is it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. It's quite a long one, although I'll probably cut it up to be quite short. It's around 25 minutes right now. And I've been recording for about an hour and a half now. It was bright when I started recording this. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Appreciate all the support. You guys have been absolutely amazing. And it's blown me away. Whether it's liking the video, just watching the video, subscribing, coming over to Twitch, or just the personal messages that you guys have sent me, just telling me that you actually personally enjoy my content. Like genuinely, it's amazing. And yeah, I'm forever grateful. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I really appreciate it. And here's to 1,000 subscribers. Following that, I also have another video coming out soon, which I'm yet to record. The video will be also an 100 subscriber special, linking in with this one. And what it will be is me and the boys from the Legion going through my old YouTube videos over the past 7 years and looking at all the videos that everyone's been involved in. So it's going to be embarrassing. We're going to have some bad teeth in there. And yeah, God, squeaky voices. But yeah, that'll be coming up in the next week or two whenever we get to record it, because everyone's a bit busy right now, except for me because I have no life. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.